on yet another adventure to a place called Como Lake Resort. Never been here before, never been anywhere remotely close to this part of Ontario. We are back in the woods. We haven't had cell service for the last 2 or 3 hours, which has been pretty nice. No phone calls, no texting. This is Algoma region, and we got a little fall adventure. We made it. There's our cabin. There's owner John. We're going fishing. It was kind of cloudy and rainy on the way, but now it's absolutely stunning. Welcome to Como Lake. Hayden's getting some camera gear ready, but we're gonna go try for some walleyes. But I'm excited to get out on this lake. It looks beautiful. Look how clear the water is off the dock. It's deceiving, but sweet little docking spot here for the Alumacraft. We're getting ready to go. Man, that place is right on the water.
I know, I didn't realize it's like...
That's pretty cool. There's the main lodge behind us. Check that out, right on the water. That is so cool. Welcome to Como Lake. Well, I brought in a special guest for this trip, Mr. Dylan Jolinu. We actually did a turkey hunt like 3 years ago. Haven't seen each other since, and when I planned this trip, I said, we're pretty close to Wawa, where Dylan calls home, so Dylan's joining us.
Happy to be here. You know, a little out of my element. I'm used to being in the turkey woods and moose hunting, but...
So, new lake, we got some intel from John, the lodge owner, but we're going in pretty blind. He said not really anyone's fished here in a little bit. It's fall time. We got water temps of like low 60s, so we're gonna kind of break this down from scratch. I got live scope going, I got mapping going, I got side imaging, so
many amazing lakes at close proximity to where we live. Like,
there's so much.
You know, and...
Well, you've got, the cool thing about where you're at is, I mean, you've got Lake Superior.
Yeah, you got Superior, you got, you know, we got amazing trophy walleye lakes there.
The focus is gonna be walleyes. I hear a lot of people catch whitefish in here too, so it'd be cool to catch some open water whitefish. That's something Dylan does quite a bit that I have very little experience doing.
So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put one of these right here, halfway up, and then a vibrato above that. So basically this is gonna be the bottom agitator, and they're gonna come up and see this. So a lot of times you'll get them on this, but a lot of times by agitating the bottom, you'll get them on that as well.
All right, I got a little tungsten jig. We're dropping down. I threw an ultralight in, just thinking maybe we'll fish for brookies or maybe we'll fish for whitefish. If you, yeah, you'll see on live scope.
I got one running for me right now.
You got one coming for you already?
Yep. Got him. Yep.
Come on, whitefish school, baby. Instant. Your drag is so loose.
Oh yeah, I got it set for a...
Okay.
What?
All right, well that's dinner. We thought it was a whitefish. That was a little deeper than we planned. But hey, a perfect excuse to bring a walleye back for dinner. As I said, our plan is to eat some of the moose steaks that he brought, along with some walleye, some surf and turf. These are bigger. Whiteys, 3 of them. Oh, 30. These are whitefish, I'm telling you.
Very whitefish-like.
Yeah. They're kind of moving, actually.
That's a whitefish
Look at all this. Oh yeah, come on.
He's doing it. Oh.
Look at this. He's coming back. They like this. There we go. I think you're right, man. I think we found the whitefish hole. We knew this lake had smallmouth, pike, walleye, lake trout, but he was saying people come here specifically for whitefish, and I've never really targeted whitefish open water, and we think that's what we got.
That's a whitefish. Nice whitefish too.
Hey! Welcome to the Whitefish Rodeo.
Here we go. Grease lightning.
Cool. These are pretty popular in the northern region here. These Algoma whitefish. I'm gonna let this guy go. We're gonna bring some home to eat, but hey, we're on to something. There's a fish rolling in though.
That's a nice one.
He looks hungry. He looks hungry, Dylan.
I'm going to him.
Oh, he likes you. Who's gonna get the chance? Oh yeah, he's gonna eat you. He's coming up, he's coming up. Hey! I knew you could do it. We ended up just spot locking and waiting for the fish to come to us.
So that's the thing with these northern Ontario whitefish like this. They get so so finicky. This is the big thing, like, you know, fighting these fish like this at any given time, because of how soft their mouths are, it's just pull, right? And you see how small our jigs are that we're using. Look at the bend.
Look at the bend in his knees there.
You gotta absorb the. I'm going with them. You know, he's pulling like he's got a
problem.
We want to see a 30-inch whitefish.
That'd be nuts. I've never seen a 30-inch whitefish.
I've seen a couple.
Wow, this one's really fighting. Ooh.
He's doing a little dance for us right now. So you got him on the top one, which is nice.
There you go. Do you want to keep that one for dinner?
He's going in the, what I call the sin bin.
Typically, I would say you shouldn't hold whitefish by the gills because they are very fragile. They die quickly, but we're keeping this fish. So a lot of people smoke them. We're gonna deep fry them, you said?
Yeah, we're gonna deep fry them.
Cool. Most commercial fishermen in the area, when they're putting nets, they're for whitefish, right? Like that's the...
These are like our Northern Ontario tarpon. That's
yeah, there you go. I don't think people eat tarpon though, but so typically deeper mud flats is what you're...
Yeah, deeper mud flats. I just like to be able to, you know, stir up that silt.
I've heard shallower than Lakers, deeper than walleye.
Yep. Oh, that one's shooting in.
Oh, he's gonna eat mine out of the bottom. Got him. He ate it out of the mud. Well, we found a new pot of fish, and that one, he first ate the jig and wrap, and then he kind of hovered around still. I think it's a pretty good one. And now he ate the tungsten jig underneath it in that little dropper setup. Whitefish are so interesting that way because they'll come, dart right up to it, and they might get intimidated by your big baits. That's why it's nice having that small option. Whoa, I like this. This is so different. This is my first time targeting whitefish open water. Well, it's fighting like a lake trout, like a little lake trout. A little different though, but.
Let's hope it's our 30-inch whitefish. It's a pike.
Ow! Funny, that pike ate a tiny little tungsten. Well, we'll hold it up. All right, there's everything. We've caught walleyes down here, pike, whitefish. Cool. If we didn't have whitefish in the well, we might be eating this pike right now. We might have one all over you.
Got him.
Like that one right there.
Ooh, I didn't get a good hook set on that one. He's up. We got color, and it's a walleye.
Come on. All right, well, we're keeping that.
This one's gonna be for the pan.
Look at this guy. Welcome to the Dylan Show.
I think it's a pike, honestly.
That's a pike.
Yeah, it's dancing me like a pike. No, it's a bass.
Actually?
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, I popped.
All right.
Another smallmouth.
Let's see if we can double it up. I got fish chasing me.
Fighting very smallmouth like.
Yeah?
Let's see if I can lose another one.
Well, we might have found some fish.
Don't worry, it popped off again, Jay.
No! Well, that fish is coming up for me. Pretty quick, actually.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he just hit at it. Oh, he's chasing. Yep. What do we got? What are these mystery fish? Dinner. Okay, well, we thought they were whitefish. They're walleyes in 60 feet of water. We're definitely gonna keep this one. That will fill out our dinner for tonight.
We have, this is a rib steak. We have some eye of round. We have a sirloin tip. Should be enough to hold us over.
Wow! Doesn't even flinch.
No.
What's for breakfast?
We got a little hashers. Gonna get ready. You gotta fuel the boys up for a good day of a walleye smash.
We're gonna set some hooks. This is Como at its finest, glassy in the bay here. What I love about this location is the cabin is so close to where you park your boat. I've been at some places where the boat's far away. If you keep your boat in the water, you worry about, you know, is it getting rashed against the dock? What's going on? Is it floating away? And we're changing it up today. We're going for a bit of a drive, and that's the thing. There's so many lakes around here in Algoma that it would be a shame just to fish one, because this is my first time in this area. So we're going just down the road to another lake, and we're looking for walleyes. We got some whitefish, had a couple smallies off by the boat there, but walleyes is the goal today. I think we got the perfect weather for it. Showtime. Save the best for last.
Game on.
So my guess, fishing more tannic water like this, tannic being, you know, the darker water color, so I think the fish are gonna be shallower. We already saw some fish at the narrow shallow. So we're going in here blind. We know there's walleyes in this lake, that's about it. Some big perch, some pike. So I think we're gonna go to the main basin and just look at some of those main lake islands, humps. That's kind of where I'd guess they're gonna be at this time of year. These back bays are actually like spawning sanctuaries that are closed earlier in the year, and they look amazing for springtime. It is kind of cool. They have sections of the lake closed off because it allows for these fish to not get touched at all early in the season. It's gonna get a little sketchy here. See that shiny rock? That's the bottom of someone's boat that they left there. Ooh, this reef looks interesting. Walleyes. Jig and worm versus jig and minnow, the great debate. It's gonna be solved today.
I don't think it's gonna go well for him.
You think you're gonna destroy me? I don't know, man. Let's see. Let's see how they react. Oh, they're already coming over. Oh, this is a good sign. I got him. Yeah, buddy. That's a walleye. There we go. I think based on what we saw there, we're gonna be okay. I was a little bit aggressive on the boat sling. You're gonna drop right on him, 3 of them. He's speeding up for you. Nice. Do you want a net?
You know what, after your little debacle there.
Yeah, both flip them. This is our time. The sun's shining. The Algoma walleyes are biting. Dylan said he wanted to drain the lake, as in see every single fish that's down there. So that's our goal. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Anyone can catch the big ones. It takes a sensitive rod and a sensitive angler to catch the perch. Here he comes.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Coming to intercept. A couple of fish. There we go. That's a walleye. There's more down there. Double it up. We got one on the minnow. Now we got one on the worm. The great debate. We're heading home today, so I'm not keeping that guy to eat, but that would be a fish taco right there. Fish taco? Now I'm hungry for fish tacos. All right, 2 for the minnow, 1 for the worm. All right, even though we caught fish there, we're gonna keep moving. We don't know what the potential is. Oh. There's a 4-packer. 5, 6, oh, we found it. We have found it. Let's just drop down and confirm that they're Walters.
A couple of Daryl wall trips.
This is good, man, this is good. I'm gonna lay a waypoint, because waypoints are free. We're getting close.
You know what's also free? Hook sets.
Hey.
Little golden bar for the boys.
Oh, I got one too.
Oh.
You know, you always save the best spot for last. I kind of lost track already, but I think it doesn't really matter what you're using. Boys,
we're on them.
oh, you missed. Oh, 1 second. Okay, there you go.
Oh.
I found all of them.
See that move, folks? Right when I was right about to set the hook, Jay turned the boat and absolutely sent me into the
Don't
abyss.
put this on me. Oof.
Bring this little guy into
See the inside of the Alumacraft? Ooh. Let's go down for a wait. Look at you. Doubled up. So fun watching how they interact, how they zoom back and forth. They take a look at it, then they leave, and then they come back, and it's amazing.
The other thing too, like we're sitting out here catching fish like this and there's not another boat in sight.
That's probably the best part. Some of my friends from the States can't believe it, how we can have these entire lakes to ourselves. We're the only boat at the boat ramp, and there's a lot of lakes you can do that around here. Algoma's insane.
This whole Algoma region, you know, you can kind of really target and tailor your fishing day to what you want to do, you know.
There are whitefish. Ooh, nice. That's looking kind of whitefishy.
This might be worth a net. I don't know what this is. Yeah.
He says net.
It's a nice one.
Oh yeah, nice walleye. Whoa, that's one of the bigger ones. That might be the long. That's for sure the longest walleye. Nice.
We found the ticket spot. Jay brought us right to it, you know, after a little bit of exploring.
Oh, he's chasing me. He's on it.
Get him?
Yeah. Ooh.
Good one?
I don't know how he's hooked. It feels heavy.
Maybe this is one of our, you know, our good showcase of a whitefish. Fingers crossed this is a big walleye.
I just started screaming line. I don't know, maybe he's not hooked to the mouth or something. I think he might be hooked sideways. I'm gonna try to sneak up on him, but it is a whitey. So those fish we see cruising around are whiteys. second whitefish, first one we got into the net today. But yeah, very aggressive. And that's, I think, what we're seeing cruising around here suspended. And what Dylan was saying is just open water whitefish in general have a lot of popularity in this part of Ontario, which, I don't know, I feel like they don't get enough love. The old silver cucumber.
And you know what, like they're amazing, great table fare, and you know what, you see that, like they put up a great fight, and you know, especially in the wintertime, I love to target them in the wintertime. It's such an overlooked thing, and this time of the year, you know, they're very targetable fish.
Is that one ate on the fall?
Yeah, so the key with these whitefish in this open water, you see they're a little bit suspended, like you can't be super aggressive with them, but you know, they still can be a predatory chasing fish. So give it a couple pops, give it a little bit of a reel back, and then let it fall.
If you're investing in a piece of gear for your boat, let's say you just bought your boat. I know people are like, I need a live scope to catch fish. Well, no, it is an amazing tool. You do not need live scope. You don't need a sonar. I would think one of the best things is to get a trolling motor with the anchoring capabilities. It's so tough to fish. If we didn't have this trolling motor, we'd be working the tiller, but it just keeps you on the spot, no matter if you're shallow, deep. It's just like you press one button, it's connected to the GPS, to the satellites, and it just does its thing. So yeah, all these other things are nice and they will help, but like the first thing is get yourself a trolling motor that can anchor, and it will just save you a world of pain. Wow. They're coming to the boat. Maybe they're attracted to the boat. Bloop. This is the longest my facial hair has ever been. I feel like a man. That's no shaving for a week right there.
I remember my first beard.
I've never had a beard. This is the closest. We got Jason Momoa over here.
Well, you know, just try to keep it looking, you know, really bush and rugged like. Sometimes I swallow a couple mustache hairs when I'm going full tilt in the tiller, but away she goes. Net?
Sure. I like the aggressive net job.
I don't mess around with net jobs.
It looks really small, because it is. I'm gonna walk her. Oh! All right, you got it.
They are angry.
Ooh. Catch and cook. They just keep coming, the wind's blowing on to the point. This would be a great spot to bring a kid. All right, this is my set. That's probably caught the most fish today. 2500 Exist by Daiwa, 7-foot drop shot rod, 10-pound braid, and then I'm going with a pretty heavy weight here. I think that's probably 3/4 ounce, just so I can stay on bottom, keep it pinned. This isn't, you know, it is finesse that worm's hanging up there, but that weight it just makes it so much easier to fish in these windy days. On their heads.
Oh, instantly.
Oh. Ooh, this might be a whitefish.
It looks very white. The way it's fighting, it's whitefish.
Yep.
Some of those head shakes and...
Walleyes and whitefish, baby.
Oh, nice one too.
Oh, I like this. I like this. We don't catch too many whiteys back home. It's a nice surprise. They just acted a little bit different when we dropped on them. Cool looking fish. Nice bonus. I've done a lot of walleye fishing. I haven't done much open water whitefish fishing. All right, putting her back. They are impossible to hold, and they are fragile, so if you're not keeping them, it is good to kind of launch them back. Well, that's a wrap. Huge thanks to Hayden for filming. My buddy Dylan for showing me the whitefish ways. Salmon next, what do you think?
Yeah, I think we're due for a good salmon smash and a good turkey smash.
And he looks like he's about to shoot some chickens. Anyways, amazing times at Como Lake Resort. Huge thanks to them for hosting us. Algoma has so many opportunities that I just have to come back, but salmon's on my list. I want to get a big Chinook. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.